friend, our good friend, Chris Lloyd from the Film Yap is here with his reviews of the latest movie releases hitting theaters that you can check out. Chris, it's always good to see you.
Hi, Chris.
Great to be here. I was just saying, I think those were the biggest pretzels I've ever seen.
That's one of the finest pretzels I've ever eaten in my life.
Well, kid you not, the best. I would like to take a bunch of those pretzels, curl up with a great movie. You're going to help us do just that.
Well, we are. There's some good choices and quite a range this year, depending if you like stuff for kids or adults.
Yeah.
First one is definitely for the adults.
Okay.
It's 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. You may be familiar with Danny Boyle's zombie franchise that's been going on for almost 30 years now. And this is a sequel to last year's 28 Years Later and keeps a lot of those same characters. Ray Fiennes is kind of the main character as this very strange doctor who's living in isolation and trying to study the zombies. At one point it was maybe for a cure, but I think it's now just his curiosity.
Okay.
And you've also got this gang of terrible psychopathic Satanists, as they call themselves, the Jimmies, because all of them are named Jimmy, just going around doing mayhem. And needless to say, these two groups will come into conflict. We should also mention that Spike, the boy from the last movie, also makes an appearance in that he finds himself sort of forcibly joining the Jimmies. This is not a typical zombie movie. Yes, there's plenty of gore, but it's really more thoughtful and contemplative and story-driven. We kind of dig into the character, the doctor there, played by Ray Fiennes. I really like this. I even liked it more than the 28 Years Later from last year.
Wow.
Oh, interesting.
And I
Okay.
should mention, we are giving away tickets to see it.
Okay.
So if you'd like to see that movie for free at Alamo Drafthouse Cinema, head on over to the Film Yap Substack.
Sounds, not gonna lie, pretty dark.
Oh yeah, but some mordant humor in there as well.
Yeah.
All right, a little.
A lot of people, and if you're into that kind of thing, you know what you're getting into.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Dead Man's Wire. Let's talk about this one.
So this is kind of a docudrama made by Gus Van Sant, and this is, for those who remember, a famous crime that happened here in Indianapolis. I think it was in the 1970s, where a man kidnapped a businessman and held him captive for 3 days with a wire around his neck tied to a shotgun. And that's where you get the line.
I don't know if I knew that.
Yeah, it was a big news story at the time, national news story and everything like that. Bill Skarsgård plays the main character, Tony Kuritzis, and feel free to Google what the real Tony Kuritzis looked like, because he was not a 6 foot tall, lean Nordic guy. But hey, it's the movies.
Yeah.
And it's a very tense film, well acted. I don't know. It didn't quite do it for me in terms of really capturing the moment. It's quite obviously not shot in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
The disconnect with the Bill Skarsgård in the role didn't do it for me. There's actually a documentary made by two local guys called Dead Man's Line that I think is much better. They actually contributed to this film as consultants, but honestly, I'd go watch the documentary for a better look at the real story.
Yeah, big miss not shooting it in an indie.
I know.
Come on, guys.
Definitely.
Yeah, whatever.
Par for the course, unfortunately.
What are you gonna
Right,
do?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next up we have Charlie the Wonder Dog.
Animated film for kids. I would say definitely for smaller kids.
Yeah.
I was just talking to someone. I would say maybe like 3 to 8 or 9, I think is probably the ripe age for this. It's about a dog voiced by Owen Wilson, who is kidnapped by aliens and somehow given superpowers and the ability to talk. He has adventures with his boy Danny, and things go from there. And you know what's going to happen. Of course, there's an evil cat, and we know what evil cats in movies are like. They're always, prissy and obese and that kind of stuff. I don't know. The look of it, the animation, the voice work, really good. The storytelling, really, boy. This is one of those ones like, guys, you need to try a little harder. You needed a rewrite or 2 or 15 on this one.
Okay.
Oh no!
Can't
So they
recommend it,
kind of phoned it in a bit.
Yeah, I can't recommend this one, but again, little kids will probably enjoy it.
Yeah, they'll eat it up. I wonder if any kids will put 2 and 2 together that he's the voice of Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, I don't know.
know.
We'll see.
Cool.
Fun. Okay, talk to us about Rebuilding.
So this is on streaming. You can rent it on all the platforms out there. So it's Josh O'Connor, actor really kind of on the rise. You may remember him from Challengers. He was also in Wake Up Dead Man from the Knives Out movie that came out late last year. It's a very like a tone poem kind of movie. It's very quiet. It's about a rancher in Colorado who loses his ranch to fire. He's trying to rebuild. He's put up in this sort of like these little trailer houses with some other survivors.
Okay.
And it kind of becomes an opportunity for him to find a community and especially reconnect with his estranged daughter in a way that maybe wouldn't have happened before.
Okay.
It's just a beautiful little film, very quiet, contemplative, and I like to present little gems like this that maybe you might have otherwise have missed.
That's great.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Next we have The Rip.
So this is a big action adventure film starring Matt Damon and his boy Ben Affleck, but it's not in theaters. It's only on Netflix.
Oh,
So
okay.
obviously a big coup for them to get this, and this is like a big budget
Yeah.
action adventure. They play cops on a special drug enforcement team who discover $20 million in cash.
Okay.
And so it becomes this discussion of, do they turn it in to some bosses that they possibly think might be corrupt, or do they keep the money for themselves, or what do they do? And then it becomes like, who knows what, and obviously gets into things that are shooty, because it's an action movie. So
Sure.
I haven't seen this one yet, but we're going to have a review up very soon, and I'm looking forward to it.
Pretty cool that they're still doing stuff since Good Will Hunting, however
I
many
know.
years ago that was.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
Isn't that amazing?
they did a really funny skit, the two of them, with Jimmy Fallon recently on Instagram. It was great. They're naming off all the like towns in Boston, and they're like fully Red Sox guys. And,
Oh,
anyway,
that's
great.
funny. I'll have to look that
Yeah,
up.
it's
Yes.
good stuff. Okay,
Well, how
where can people? Yes.
I was going to say, how can people follow along with you, Chris, and your team and all your reviews?
Head on over to filmyap.substack.com, hit that subscribe button, and you can be eligible for all those prizes and giveaways, or just read it like a website and enjoy all of our wonderful content.
Awesome, Chris. Thanks as always for being here. We appreciate it.